Myntri badai kami ya kadap kereng Dr. Imam Prinling do mendagasi la play ya kamilet Mela madan malki ka badai ki jing peninam ka ba Arsngi ya ki jor ki jeb at ki jing bam ki blasna ling ba ukrai badai uja jing tung bakan rei ha ka jylla ka jing play ya kani ka millet Mela ka dai shi benda ka jing rakhi ya ka International Year of Millet araja arpulai pelawanra da United Nation ha ka ba la don lang ru ikong RM Korba IS Commissioner of Food Safety Nangta kong S Kharsati Director of Agriculture kong DBS Mukim Assistant Commissioner of Food Safety East Khasi Hills Dr. Sandra Albert Director IIPH Bat Kiway Habai day bat kanigasi nakning kong Aprin long bau krai de jingthung ubala panwanra kajing bentoy babon ya kejela bat kum hakipor ki bajinjar ukrai long jingthung uba penkadang ya baro khamta makapor baduna ka bam Long ru bak kum ka Myntri jong kadap ka Riang long badon bak panyo ban tip chibun ya kijing phal leng ba ukrai ba ula pan ai kham tami ki badon ya kijing pang blood pressure bat ki way long ru bak kapor kala dei ban pen pau porthai ya kijing rus pa ka jala da ka bathung ukrai bat ban penya yo ya u ha kor kam da ka bashim ya kijing thung yo ukrai kum way na ka kam ka ban pen sap thang sagi way pat ki jala
Ayo paham
Sama tu.
Yeah, that day there was a program, no?
In Nesfast?
Yeah,
We
the
were
other
not,
one. The other one. Another one was there.
the Nesfast program, we were not able to attend that day. We weren't there.
Just imagine.
These are all 100% millet, except for the bread. Our other products are all 100% millet. And
Oh, again, you're very nice. Yes, yeah, much. Bang bilang set, kapset kumlum ni ada set. Health department, right? Social welfare. So there's soap and there's everything also from millet.
All herbal. All herbal, but not all from art of living. These are all products from mainly millets, Bangalore. These are also from Bangalore. This is some premium quality cosmetics I kept.
I would like to request everybody to kindly rise as we light the ceremonial lamp.
The Government of India had proposed to the United Nations for declaring that 2023 be the International Year of Millet. This was backed by 72 countries around the world, which compelled the United Nations General Assembly to declare this year, 2023, as the International Year of Millet on 5th of March 2021. So this day, this year, was already planted 2 years ago. The main objective of this is to make people the center of the movement, to bring about millet in their household, to encourage farmers to take up millet farming, which is totally an eco-friendly crop that does not require irrigation facilities or external inputs and has a negligible carbon footprint. Millet are very high fiber crops and minerals that make one of the healthiest cereals. In comparison to rice, the iron content in millet is 5 times higher, and calcium content is 30 times higher. So you can imagine the importance of this crop. That is why millet provides a perfect solution of malnutrition, which is a concern for our state to ma'am, because we are taking up one program, rescue mission, where we have found out that a number of children in the growing age of 1 to 6 are stunted because they don't eat the right type of food. To understand more about millet, I would like to share with you a brief introduction on what exactly millet are. These crops are among the first crops to be domesticated in India, with several evidence of its consumption found during the Indus Valley civilization, so it dated back long ago.
Kibala man lam shibon gijing baha haka lang kasalang. Skotanat shibon ban yu bagi nongrep ki jongi naka horticulture department ru bakiwan bakinya snok tilang bat kum kani ka program kabanyaram ya kata kajing ngong tho jong kajing don kam jong ka department ka rep ka riang kabas ngong tho bat kaba itho ya kajing la kajing nang kajing tip jong kita kinong rep kibadai ki dekhot ki bokong san haka imlang kasalang jong ka jylla ka bait ki jongi. We're also very, very happy to see all these young entrepreneurs. I have now, soon after I have taken over as Minister of Agriculture and Department of Health and Family Welfare, I have come across some of the most delicious items of millet. Thanks to the United Nations for recognizing millet as not only a very nutritious crop, but a crop that is actually dying in its cultivation. I have been fortunate in the last 2 weeks and a half to understand that there are various areas across the state of Meghalaya where millet cultivation is also keenly integrated to culture. Amazing songs on millet, amazing dances on millet, which go on to prove that millet is a crop that is a value-based crop for the people of the state of Meghalaya. Today, from the Director of Agriculture, ma'am, I forgot to also say hello to you and thank you. I've learned a lot from your speech, madam. I'm happy to know that millet is an alternative crop that can be inculcated very easily and adapted very easily across the people of the region and the state in particular. I'm happy to hear that you have so much information which is so valuable. The fact that millet has a shelf life of 2.5+ years is something which I didn't know. Even our local rice produce doesn't have that long a shelf life. And yes, in crisis times, millet can be the alternative staple diet of the people of the state of Meghalaya. And yes, we've gone away, we've gone some points ahead and also said that millet is indigenous to the extent that it is also used in several fermented drinks of the people of the state of Meghalaya. So all having said and done, as the Agriculture and Family Welfare Minister of the Government of India and as the Minister of Health and Family Welfare, I am very, very happy to associate myself with this very innovative style of propagating millet within the ambit of food safety. Interesting, very interesting, checking to see the contents of the value of the crop called millet. Amazing that it can also intervene for iron deficiency, it can intervene for diabetics, for hypertension. So these are all very known mental disorders in the community, and usually we roam across not just our own state but also beyond the state and above and beyond to look for good health. But then good health is right there at your own cultivators' farms. And this is something that we should remember and be thankful for. And with much happiness and with much humility, I congratulate the organization of this Eat Right Millet Mela. And I look forward to seeing this food grain also being added to some of the interventions of the government of Meghalaya and the government of India, likewise, to inculcate good eating habits, healthy food to the younger generation. And I am sure that now that we have much knowledge about this golden crop that has a multiple value in the market as well as in our own personal lives, we should popularize this and take it across to every corner of the state, giving hope to millet growers.